And then I have a little bit of this wonderful Southwest spice. It's similar to a taco or a seasoning. And you can use this. It has a little bit lower sodium. Well, we have it right now for $19.99. It's usually $28 for shipping and handling. Okay? So now to speed this up a little bit, we are going to use a little bit of warm water. And ma'am, would you mind just coming over here and touching the container real quick, just so you get some feel? Come on over. Come on over. Just touch it. I want you to notice the difference. Because usually when you put hot liquid in a blender, the lid usually comes off. And this is a nice other little feature when you push it on real good. You also don't have to worry about it ever coming off. Because it also has a little vent on here. Everything like vents out. Right? Here we go. Now at home, I just turn it on hot soup setting. Would you like to help me and push the button? All right. Now when I do this, push it up. That's it. Thank you. Leave it on. Thank you. So by that time, I'm leaving the kitchen. Coming home late at night, I want something warm in my tummy. I put cold ingredients in here, turn it on the hot soup setting. I'm out of the kitchen, take my shower, put my PJs on. By the time I'm on the couch, I have my TV on, I have a hot bowl of soup in my hand. You notice how it went faster on its own? I didn't have to do anything. But you could do this on the manual setting too, but you would always have to turn it off yourself. But another little nice feature about this machine is also that it does turn itself off if it ever gets too hot. So you never have to worry, especially when you have children around and you have to leave the kitchen for a second and tend to the children. If something ever should happen, it will turn off. That's a nice little peace of mind we have there. Here we go. So now while I'm putting out some cups, let me just tell you again, this machine right here at Costco, $4.99. Only $4.99. $150 off the regular price. It's one of the brand new machines. It's about a couple of months old. And Costco is offering us the best prices. And we know when we go shopping at Costco, we always get the best deals, right? Now, ma'am, would you come back here for a second? Tell your mama to come back. I wanted to show you. Come on back over here. Now go ahead and touch the container. Nice and warm, right? It's different, right? Now watch this. Here we go. Gonna do this. Nice and steamy and hot. Yes, it brings it up to a boiling point. Yes, it does. It doubles the temperature every 2 minutes. So when you start with 50 degrees, it'll be 100, then 200, and so on. It works with friction and speed. So it just gets it hot just like this. No little heating elements or anything to worry about. Just very simple, 3 buttons, turns itself on, and it does its job. All right, now at home, I like to add a few little things in there, like corn. My husband likes the corn, I like the black beans, leftover chicken that we bought the night before here at Costco. Tortilla chips, you have to have tortilla chips, right? Let's put a good handful in here. There we go. Now I like to put them in the soup here in the little cups, they don't fit in there. So let's just chop them up a little. Do you want to help me again, little girl? There we go, I'll just do it. Just a few times, we'll do this. And our soup is done. Voila. You can't get a dinner on the table in 6 minutes, can you? All right, look how good this smells. And it's so yummy. Now you can also add anything you want that you have in your refrigerator. I like sometimes adding a little bit of avocado to it. Make it nice and creamy. Now ladies, are you familiar with these vitamins? Yes, you have one? Oh, wonderful. How long have you had your machine? It's really good, isn't it? Here we go. Yes, that's what I just made, ma'am. Here we go. Yeah, this is the soup. Let me show you how quickly I can clean this up, too. This is how I clean up, ma'am. Just put a couple cups of water in here, 1 drop of soap. You don't need more. Put the lid back on, and just turn it on for a few seconds. And that's it. And then you just rinse it out. I do it every morning when I make my shakes. That's how I do it, just under the sink. Let it run for a couple of seconds on the machine, and then rinse it out under the sink, and it's ready to go for the next. So I'm going to make a fruit smoothie now for you. This is a hot tortilla soup. We just use a little bit of carrots, celery, some onions, a not onions, tomatoes, a little bit of spices, household blend seasoning. That's very nice, very low sodium. Oh, here it is. The recipe is actually here right on the back if you want to take a look. It's $19.99 right now. It's usually $28 or $29 online plus shipping and handling. And we'll make you a little fruit smoothie. Here we go. If you notice, here we go. We usually actually the whole fruit. Now with the orange, it's one of those tricky things. The orange part can taste a little bitter, so we just gonna take that part out. But if you can see, I'm also leaving the white of the orange on there because that's one of the healthiest parts of the fruit. Okay? And then also, if you notice, I'm not throwing anything away. I get home, I just put it on the side and then put it back in my container later. And I'll show you right now that I'm done with all the peeling. So you just leave this on. The white is the most nutritious part of the fruit. You leave that in.
Put it in there whole?
Excuse me?
Put it in there
Oh
whole?
yeah, it grounds it all up, makes it nice and smooth. That's the wonderful thing about our machine. We don't have to worry about big pieces. It's like less work in the kitchen. We get in and out of there really quick.
Pretty close, huh?
Take a little piece of this just to show you. Nice big chunk. Again, see this? Nice big pieces. This machine can handle it all. A little bit of banana. Again, we'll save this, and I'll show you what I do in a second. Okay, a little bit of the agave. The banana's a little green, so I like to add a little bit of natural sweetener to it. But when you're at home and have brown bananas that are nice and sugary, no problem. Okay, and then we'll make it a green smoothie. Get some of your vitamins in here. All right. Okay, and I like a little bit of lime in it. Just give it a little kick. And you can actually use the brine in it too. All right. Give it that extra little kick. All right. A little ice. Just a little bit, just to keep it cool. Here we go. And then we just turn it on. You want to put it on my smoothie juice setting? Can you? Oh, it's okay. Here we go. On the smoothie setting, and then you just push the start button and release. All right, that's all we do. Okay. Now, sometimes we need a little bit of help. This is like, use it to guide. It's called the pepper stick, my vitamin. You see how easy this goes? Just helping to get the big pieces down to the blade. But I'm already good with it. As you see here, it doesn't touch the blade. So you're never going to have another spoon of spatula being eaten up in your blender and having to start over with everything. As long as you use it with the lid, you're good to go. No more worries. Okay? So, I'm going to put some cups out for you. And then I'm also going to show you what I'm going to do with this. This is a beautiful little invention. It's actually not an invention, it's just a good use of making all the leftovers that we don't want to put in our freezer. Alright, let me just put, I'm going to use this, actually put a little bit of water in here. Alright, do this. And I use my little stick. Sometimes you help it down, but always sure that the lid is on. This is always nice to have it on. It's a good little time that you know it's safe on there. And you turn it back on.
Not on.
It's not on? No. I think I have it the other way. Oh, I push it over there. Always happens when you just say something, right? Here we go.
There you go.
There we go. Now we got it. I'm going to turn it on. Oh, I've done this before and it went up. You see all of this, what I'm doing here? Now, someone would like to make the joke, you know, if you have a house guest that keeps on staying, you can serve them a little bit something extra. It actually smells pretty good. It's just the grounds and everything. I just prefer to take the pineapple off. Pineapple are really dirty, and it's kind of hard to get it really clean. I tried scrubbing them. I just can't take it off. So this is nice and liquefied. And guess what I'm doing with it? I'm feeding it to my plants. It's fertilizer. Look how nice and liquid this is. Your rose bushes, your house plants. I actually give it to my neighbors. That's a gift that keeps on giving. You also have to remember, you pay for everything that you're throwing away. It can be up to 20 or 25% that you're just throwing in the garbage. All right? Now clean up again. That's what we do. That's all you do. You rinse it out and you're good to go. But I wanted to serve you your smoothie here real quick, right? You don't take the machine apart. And my microphone is out now. Here we go. So, right now, Costco has a special offer for this brand new machine, only $4.99. It's $150 less than what you would pay anywhere else, like here at Vitamix.com or any other places. And it has an extra special bonus prices going on for the smaller containers, like the one I just showed you earlier here. They're only $99 each, usually $139 and $145 plus shipping and handling. And if you buy those in a combination, you actually get another $50 off. I think that's a great deal. You cannot beat this deal. It's not going to come out anything better than this. Not in the near future. Let me just move this over, ma'am. There we go. All right. Clean up again.